This is the tale thus far. The king's need was exceeded by anger. Those who would help were destroyed. But from their deaths, a new power, drawn from sin, and an army that would live once more.
Like that way, through that gate?
That door?
No. Right side.
Oh, right.
That one over there.
I'll take care of those.
Go hug them.
Yeah.
Hug them till they die. Like, death gives the best hugs. Literally, you won't live afterwards.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Best hug of your life. It ends it.
Well, I don't know if I would call it the best, but potentially the last.
Potentially.
Probably the last.
I would say definitely, but...
Indefinitely the last right. Put. Like.
Wow, I hope that doesn't show up in the video.
Nah, we'll never know.
Shoot it! Up with the gun, with the grippy grip.
Bang!
Yes, the grippy grip!
Good thing!
Right, this was where.
And,
Turn...
over there first.
Turn back the hands of time?
Isn't that from the first game?
That's not what I meant. Like, it's a song.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't remember what it's actually called. Like, it's quite an old one. At the same time, I was thinking of that new Alice movie where time is a character.
Right.
Turn back the hands of time. I'll just move your hands, mister.
Bruh.
That's actually a pretty decent movie.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
It's okay. Oh, right, that thing up there with the... Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. Last time I was here was no...
It's the puzzle above that room. It's annoying.
Honestly, I can Legend of Zelda. I've seen worse. The worst ones are those where you have to jump into things in order to find out, to you know, go places.
Oh, you mean the ones where you have to drop a floor into a pot or something stupid?
It's more like you have to drop yourself into a pot in order to go to another place with other 3 pots, and then you go into one of them, and once you go into one of them, you literally end in a new place with more pots. And so you carry on until you find the right combination of pots to get to the end destination, which gives you a chest with a fucking piece of the Triforce, and then you go leave that place forever.
I don't think anyone likes teleporter mazes. Those are just awful in general.
Yeah. Oh no.
Hello, friend, miss, person.
You
what? Teleport slash some... That was interesting.
Yeah.
Not enough wrath. Yeah, fine. Whatever. I wonder if they can actually hear the button mashing. Like, I noticed it in some of the videos.
They probably can. I noticed something. I can shoot this gun very, very fast. Like, literally. And that will give me enough wrath to execute another dash.
Teleport slash.
Yeah.
Dash slash.
Teledash. That is the new pony coming to a drugstore near you. No.
Maybe not. No, we don't have to be here. We have to use the
Yeah, I'm just surveying the area to, you know, remember the puzzle.
Yes.
But it's something about placing it here.
Yep.
Then you go onto this thing.
This is a switch we haven't seen, like, the Maker's World, which is forever ago. Go to the other death.
Yeah, and then you pull the handle, right?
Yes. And pulling the handle swaps things around, like we'll see in just a moment.
Dance, dance, dance revolution.
That's a really weird game that spawned a whole series of things.
And now that it's here, so jumping off this one, yeah, that puts that up.
Yeah.
So actually, we just do this.
Yeah, and
then we
do it again.
We forgot that.
Yeah, I know.
People can't.
We'll get back to that.
We will.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
We'll be dropping down from the top.
I don't remember. Whatever. I don't remember it like that, but
Unless you want to skip out on bonus.
we can't pull that one in. And
Oh,
I
right,
have a
yeah.
slight feeling we are getting out of range.
We will further into the room, but not right now.
Rah! This is what I like about executions. I literally get to take, part of the whatever out of them without having to work for it.
That's part of why I don't really like executions. Like they're sort of dull and boring. Like they look cool, but the time you've seen 2 of them on the same character, you have seen literally all of them.
What is this?
You don't remember the stones for that side quest with the golem guy.
No, I haven't done any of the side quests.
Most of them aren't really worth it. Like that one particularly, I would say maybe is, because it actually gives you just passive stat buffs.
And now we are here.
Now you jump from walls, you take that, and then you can see where you landed.
Right, and this one is in here. Ta-da! And
I told you we'd be dropping from the top.
Is the door open over there now?
I believe it is. Like that lever there, the wall thing opens it, I believe. No? We missed something.
Yeah.
Inside the other room, I think.
Yeah. Possibly.
I don't remember what.
I
actually have a feeling.
I'm getting out of range.
Yeah, like
I'm out of range. There's a bomb growth somewhere.
Yeah, but it's not related. I have a vague feeling about something, but it's...
why can't I always... What's down there?
That's just below.
Right.
That's another case of this thing is just played out across like 4 levels or 5 levels or what it is.
Yeah.
Which gets really weird because parts of some levels just aren't there. So you go, well, what's this? And then you jump down and then you're on another level and you get turned around.
How was it again?
I am not certain, but I actually think we have to go back to pulling that one. Again, I'm not certain, I can't remember.
Right, let's go pull the thing with the thing on the thing.
In which case, I'm quite certain we need to move Death, otherwise he will actually get stuck on wrong side of things.
Wrong side of things?
Yes, because he'll be moving out on the platform, which no longer gives access to the place we needed to go to.
Well. Turn this, it goes back where it was.
Oh, right, yeah, I thought it kept turning in like 360 degrees. Never mind me.
That one's still closed.
That wasn't it. Oh.
Never mind, switching back, pulling the thing with the thing.
We did a dummy.
We not see thing.
That's fine, it's hidden away to be a mystery puzzle thing.
No, he still has to sit there. Actually, forget this.
Yeah, he does. Just blah.
Blog. Dodging mechanics.
Indeed.
Switching.
Like, I kind of feel like advertising that site I told you about earlier, with the stories on the web, and the chats and things, that are actually really incredibly broke. But I really don't think I should. That's totally not a place I should be advertising.
Yeah.
Just considering the kind of people that...
The kind of broken it is.
Not just that, but yes, I don't want anyone to think that's any kind of standard for any sort of internet anything, because the guy who's basically being the admin for the site has wow.
Fails.
Essentially has no idea how to make a website.
I got too far up.
Which?
I got too far up.
Yes, you jumped too fast. Jubaba. I like that animation. It was like, I'll just jump from this wall. Oh, hey, I'll just grab here. It's fine.
Yeah. Push. I mean punch. I mean
shove. Shove into place.
Yeah. And this is
just
way back machine. Yeah.
Yeah. This is shortcut.
I believe.
It's a shortcut back to the main room.
Punch. I mean push. And now we are also in the main room.
Yes. That we are. We're just above it, above the giant, massive elevator. We get access to it, like at the end of the dungeon, because you need a quick way back down.
Just in cases.
Well, technically, it also takes you up to the upper floor, and it can go to all the floors, but bleh.
Yeah.
You don't really use it for much, at all.
Smudge. Push the
Oh,
punch.
right, yeah. This is the open the door where we have the rotatey bridge.
Yeah.
Rotatey bridge!
Go down and jump onto it and...
Yeah, now we go to the right. Progress!
Kicking all the iron.
I'm kicking? I don't know.
And this is the point where we get a boss.
Mini boss.
Great.
It's a mini boss consisting
I can't
of...
skip it because I haven't seen it this sequence before.
It would also be a bit of a shame to just skip past it for, well, all our viewers.
Yeah. Yes, that I do.
You still don't.
I'm honestly considering just using that potion.
And you did. Wait, why?
The prompt's broken.
Yeah, the prompt's completely broke. What the hell? I don't actually remember if I've seen that execution on my own place. It's kind of cool how he just takes the head off and he starts spewing bloody ether or whatever out of the...
This one was the animated one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another guy here I didn't notice.
Big one.
Yeah.
Oh right, he was just a general. He wasn't one of the big ones I was thinking of. Though frankly, he's a lot more annoying.
Yeah.
I have a shield, I'm yeah, frag off. And that guy in the background was one of the two I was thinking of.
Oh, I actually had enough for
Teleport slurs.
Getting tired already?
It's just been sort of a long day for me. It tends to be when I have to go over here. No, it's just I have to wake up early to do laundry and stuff, but that's real life things, and that's not relevant for Deathfish.
Yes, yes.
Why would you do that? Why would you teleport Slash into a guy that's caught in a corner? That's so stupid. I love how you've actually gotten genuinely good at dodging.
Yeah, I finally taught myself how the camera impacts
Dodging?
dodging. Oh no, this guy.
Well, it's him and friend. Friends, sorry. The other two are just around the corner.
Lag.
Literally around the corner. And despite this guy being like 3 times as massive as the general who has a shield, the general is still like...
Yeah, but I
5
figured
times
out
as
the general now
annoying.
at least.
Yeah, but like the general still takes like 5 times as long to kill,
Dodge, damn it!
which is really stupid.
He's dead.
That is. Time for the third one. Of the triplets. Tormentors! Yeah, they're tormenting themselves by actually trying to stay alive. Just means they get cut up by death. Button spammy death.
Yeah. That sort of happened.
Wow. I just noticed we already have 200,000 guild on this stuff.
Yeah,
And we're just never going to use any of it really. Like maybe for potions.
perhaps.
That's probably the only thing we really use it for in this
Yeah.
game.
How long have we been at it? An hour?
I think roughly an hour. So we should keep going for a bit
Yeah.
at least.
Was just wondering. Things might be getting a little hot.
Ooh, steamy.
Not the kind of hot we want.
Yeah, I realize.
Uh,
Oh right,
this
yeah,
part.
this. Ugh.
This is also. I think it's taken straight out of the book for Rayman.
Not sure. But like this kind of sequence is always just annoying as hell because if you fail it, you have to redo everything. It's just. I've done this twice already. I don't care. Go away.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah, like you can make a couple of those mistakes, but a couple is literally all you can afford to make. After that, you just lose. And then you wasted a lot of time. That's not a problem. Despite it speeding up like a hell of a lot. Like, I'll just slowly creep up the... Oh, you reached some arbitrary point. I'll just go 3 times as fast now. What the heck?
Yeah. Open door.
Like, sections like those also really make it annoying to
Oh yeah,
backtrack.
these areas.
Oh yeah, this little stair.
It was close to not reaching that.
Kinda? Like, they're very lenient with the hitboxes for it, so it's not a big problem.
Yeah, I guess sometimes it's just a little weird.
Yeah, it is. Not that you really lose
Time
life
for
hell
combat.
it. Yay, gauntlet of dull enemies.
These. Right, I have no wrap.
Oh right, yeah, you don't. And you got kind of pounded into. Wow.
Yeah, I already had low health.
You actually started in full.
Good?
Yeah, you
Good
did.
notice.
I was actually paying attention to that. Like, okay, you just took a hit. You're in like 3/4 now. And then you took another. And then, well, you're below half. That's not great. Not that it really matters a lot because healing
I
is,
like to get out of here.
is kind of easy. At least if you use some kind of live leech build of any kind.
Blue stuff.
Yay, blue gear. That is primarily just used for putting into possessed weapons because just munch this and give me
These
stats.
guys. I don't think we meet them any other place than here, and that's kind of weird.
We actually do, but not in the main game itself. It's in a DLC thing. I think we actually do meet them in the fourth world as well. And they're just really annoying. Right, that was the way you kill them to avoid them, like... What the hell?
Well, I hope it didn't block.
Hello? Game froze, what's going on?
Control Alt Delete.
I'm scared. What happened?
It says it's still running. But the recording probably, yeah, Darksiders
Oh, it's
to stop.
Well, that's it for today, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that was unexpected, quite literally.
Sudden crash.
Temperatures, CPU's a little hot, but
A little bit. It's not actually too bad.
I don't like it when they get this. This is sort of the max, but well, they can't see it. I guess this is it. I don't know where last checkpoint was, but it's usually with last fight.
It basically puts a checkpoint between every room, essentially.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.